Greetings, everyone, from Sacramento. The Kings playing host to a Western Conference affair here in the capital of California. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. Alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Lin and Kobe are your 1 and your 2. Inside, it's Boozer and Hill. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's a quick foul to pick up here in the opening quarter.
Collison against Land. Collison kicks to Cousins. Back to Collison. Pass to Cousins. Trying to get open is Thompson. And there's DeMarcus Cousins on the assist by Collison. Cousins has got the game going with his first points of the game for Sacramento.
Darren Collison could be the fastest player in the NBA with the ball in his hands. Westbrook, Parker, obviously in the conversation as well. But boy, Collison, the son of 2 track stars, he is just explosive.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. That is good. Collison's got his first basket of the night.
Broke out the finger roll, guys. That was kind of a stylish finish.
Lin dishes to Boozer. Little turnaround. That's good.
Nice pass. That one was right on target.
Here's Collison. There's the feed to Gay. Cousins trying to free himself up. Shot's good by Gay.
Strong move to the hoop. Nice power move. I like that.
Burke for an update.
Earlier I spoke with Mike Malone. He said he certainly followed the rise of Jeremy Lin into a prime-time point guard in this league. And he told me, we need to try to limit his penetration. That's where he's most effective, slashing and with the drive and kick. Guys, Lin has certainly been working to improve his outside shot, but sometimes you have to pick your poison, and they'll live with him shooting from outside. Back to you.
Thanks, Doris. And here's Gay following the 3-pointer by Kobe Bryant. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That's his first foul.
A little overeager right there. Left his feet too early.
And if you're already boxed out, you've got to try to work to get around. Otherwise, it's a surefire foul.
Lakers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Knocks it loose, and it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Bryant with it. Now defended by McLemore. And a nice shot by Bryant.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
Cousins with a screen on Lin. Cousins with a screen for Gay. 16 feet away, and it's sent back by Hill. Thompson with the bucket. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Boozer with a screen for Bryant. Left side, Kobe. Misses off the right iron.
4 of 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
Collison, the pass to Thompson. He kicks to Cousins. Here's Gay. Cousins, the follow-up champ.
Tell you what, coaches love to see that kind of hustle, guys. I mean, getting after it on the offensive board, that's always a winning play.
Absolutely.
Now, coaches love to see the hustle, but the fans love to see the dunk.
Now here's Lin. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. From the low block, Boozer no luck. The Kings have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Thompson left side. Kobe trying to break free. Thompson misses. The Lakers trail. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Lin with it, picked up by Collison. Lin kicks to Johnson. Boozer with the screen for Johnson. Screen by Boozer. Johnson dishes to Hill. And a wide open look for Lin. That three off the mark.
Nobody near him. He'll normally make that one.
A lot of strange things happened last season, but one of them was having a playoff bracket with no Laker presence.
Well, don't expect that to happen very, very often. I mean, it's rare when that is the case. It's been a while since they were completely left out of the playoff picture, and that's not going to be the norm going forward.
For the Lakers, it was the first time since the 04-05 season that they didn't play postseason basketball.
No good on the free throw.
Well, the Lakers are a franchise that not only expects to play in the postseason, but they anticipate and expect making deep runs into the playoffs and ultimately winning championships. They have the means, the resources to get back in that position in a hurry. So I tell you what, I wouldn't feel too bad about their postseason streak getting broken.
And he's good on the second.
Well, it's been something that a lot of people anticipated in the NBA, and they've been waiting for it to happen. And some teams have been fearing that it would happen, but last season, Cousins became the center that the Kings hoped he would be when they drafted him.
Here's Kobe. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. That's 7 points for Kobe Bryant. The Kings shooting 56% in this first quarter, an outstanding start for this offense. Collison kicks to Cousins. Back to Collison. Gay outside. Clock at 6. Off his leg. And it's being called a kickball. With Cousins, there always seems, Steve, to be some mental hurdles with him, as well as not being as efficient as you would have hoped to see. But as you said last season, you know, it kind of came together.
It did. I mean, the talent has always been there for him. Just remember how young he is. And so as he continues to grow and develop and mature, he's got a chance to be an elite center in this league. And I thought last year he took a big step forward.
You know, the turnaround jumper, guys, is one of those shots that always just looks so good. I mean, it's got that nice, smooth, singular motion. Sweet.
Now here's Lin. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game, and he gets it to go.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers, and theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
Lin against Collison. High post Cousins. To the left wing. Outside Collison. Shoots from the elbow. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Outside Bryant. Davis down low. He's guarded by Cousins. Lets it go from 11. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Gay outside. And the 3 off target. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Johnson, the pass to Lin. Back to Johnson. To the paint. From 12 feet out. And Bryant the bucket on the assist from Wesley Johnson. 9 points for Kobe Bryant.
You know, that's one way he can finish, but not the only way. He's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. Sacramento with the ball. Trailing by 2. Cousins with a screen on Lin. Davis against Cousins. Passes it to Gay. Good D by Johnson.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Great-looking bounce pass to set up that play.
Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
Can't get a much better look than that, though.
Sure can't. Not one you'd expect him to miss there.
On the wing, Bryant, guarded by McLemore. Lets it fly. Kobe, no good. The Kings trail by 4. Here's Collison. Pass to Cousins. Back to Collison. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Jeremy Lin. Johnson right side. Took him no time at all on that one.
Man, great ball movement. They're just picking this defense apart with their passing.
Well, how about the 3 Ps, Steve? Purposeful, precise, passing. We love it, and so does this team because they're taking advantage of it.
Here's Cousins after Wesley Johnson's bucket. McLemore dishes to Gay. To stop the drought. That is good. Gay's got 5.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
And the Lakers call time here. And as with any timeout at this point of the game, important to go over the strategies that are working and those that are needed in terms of adjustments. And, of course, the opportunity, guys, to get hydrated with Gatorade before coming back out of the floor. We've seen some good action so far, and there's more of it to come.
Yeah, this game has been physical, it's been fast, it's been high-paced. So anytime you're in a situation like this where it's really a hard-fought game, critical to keep yourself hydrated throughout.
Here's Nash. Takes it off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 5.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
Yep, that's something that the defense has to put a stop to. Maybe a defensive adjustment is necessary here.
Here's McCallum. He dishes it to Gay. Lets the 3 fly. And another 3 for Sacramento.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Yeah, shoddy defense there. Far too slow to react on the closeouts.
Now here's Nash. Randall with a screen for Nash. Young for 3. That's good. Young's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Really an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Gay. He's got 8. Stauskas kicks to McCallum. Another 3 for Sacramento.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the holes in this defense.
Young outside. The dish to Kobe. Here's Davis. Goes back up. And another shot, and it's laid in by Randall. Randall's got his first bucket of the night.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
McCallum, the pass to Williams. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Derek Williams, the former #2 overall pick in 2011, never really could make his mark in Minnesota, and last season the Wolves traded him to the Kings in exchange for Luke Richard and Mbah a Moute.
And Derek Williams with the Kings finally starting to score and with some efficiency, albeit with the lowest scoring rate of his career.
Well, Coach Malone asked him to embrace an energy role, so sometimes it's a matter of getting your arms around what you're asked to do for your particular team and then embracing that, and Williams has done so.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Sacrae's checked in. And both free throws good for Williams.
Derek Williams, an undersized face-up 4-man back in college at Arizona, and looked to drive to the rim and take advantage of his athleticism. Hasn't quite happened at the NBA level. Still searching for his niche, trying to adapt his game to the league.
Nash dishes to Randall. The 10-footer. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And the question for Derek Williams has been, what is his position in the NBA? Is he best at the small forward or the power forward spot? Thus far, he's been stuck between those positions and not finding much success either way.
No good on the free throw. And Williams hasn't yet shown three-point range, but inside, Steve, he rebounds at a small forward rate. You watch him. What's his best position?
I think he's got to be a stretch 4. You know, he's not a great defender, but he's got a lot of skill and athleticism as a 4. He can use his quickness to get around bigger players. And as a 3, I'm not sure his skill set really adds up.
Good on the second free throw.
Julius Randle had a great freshman season at Kentucky, amazingly consistent and dominant at times, but he still saw his stock fall a little bit. Concerns about his lack of length. He struggled at times to finish oversized. He didn't come up with a great number of steals or block shots. And the question is, will he be undersized or a defensive liability at the pro level? We'll see, but I think he's going to be a productive pro.
Here is Bryant. Following the basket by Derek Williams, and a nice shot by Bryant.
The more touches he gets, the more this lead will grow. He has just been unconscious this quarter.
Here's McCallum. He feeds it to Landry. And the pass to McCallum. Here's Stauskas, defended by Nash. Here's Stauskas. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
You're going to be waiting a long time if you're waiting for him to miss that when he's that open.
Now Bryant. Fires from the wing. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
What a start to this game. The offense is both dominating.
Tell you what, feels like a game on the playground. Forget about defense, just keep firing.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Lakers lead by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Solid first quarter for this club. They came out strong, and they've put together some nice momentum here.
Steve, I like the looks they've gotten on offense. A lot of good ones.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, Nash and Bryant in the backcourt. Nick Young is out there with Carlos Boozer. And it's Sakri in at the 5, roaming the paint. The Lakers in the lead. Nash kicks to Kobe. Boozer with the screen for Kobe. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Kobe's got 15 points.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
Williams inside. Dishes it to Landry. No good. Los Angeles leading by 3. Nash the pass to Bryant. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. And that's now 17 points for Kobe Bryant.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, Clark, just piling up points in the paint.
Young dishes to Nash. Outside Bryant. Kicks to Young. Shoots the 3. And another 3 for the Lakers. Well, another season and largely the same results for the Sacramento Kings, Steve. Well outside the playoff picture in the West again.
Well, there was hope that with new coach Mike Malone, the team would make strides defensively. I think they did, but statistically they remained among the worst teams in the league. It takes time. You can't expect these changes to take effect right away.
And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kobe Bryant certainly had a unique childhood, spending time in Italy where his father played professional basketball. Kobe said, once I moved overseas, the game of basketball became my refuge. I developed a passion and relationship with the game. My grandfather used to tape games and mail them to me. It was special just to sit down and watch the game. Gentlemen, over to you.
He's always had that passion. Thanks, Doris.
And, you know, for the Kings, defense has been the problem for a long time now. They've ranked 20th or lower defensively for the last 8 seasons. 3 seasons running. That has to change if they're going to get better.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Kobe with it. 19 points in the game. Nash kicks to Young. Shot clock at 5. Again, the Lakers.
And for the Kings, they were above average offensively for the last couple seasons, but until they lock down at the defensive end and learn to protect the paint, they're going to continue to have problems.
And McCallum kicks to Williams. That's good. Williams has got his 3rd basket of the night.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, getting the ball into the post should be their first option every time down. Force the defense to adapt and adjust.
Boozer passes to Bryant. Boozer kicks to Bryant. The Lakers working the ball around now. Fires at the elbow. Sacre dishes to Boozer. Feeds it to Young. Pass to Boozer. Taken away by Williams. He kicks to McCallum. Pass to Stauskas. Fires from deep. And that one's good. And now just a 3-point Laker lead.
And he's shaking off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
Nash kicks to Boozer. Right side Boozer. And Kobe throws it down hard. An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
No, he hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action.
Here's the screen. Here's McCallum, defended by Young. Landry with the screen. Jumper off the screen. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
And Kobe the bucket with the assist by Nash. And it's now 23 points for Kobe Bryant.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Now here's Ellington, defended by Dizoff.
You know, they haven't been able to open up a big lead, but the rebounds are starting to add up for them. They may be able to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, they've been doing the dirty work inside, Steve, playing a very tough brand of basketball.
Here's McCallum, defended by Nash. Williams, a screen on Nash. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Stauskas.
This quarter has brought out the best in him, fellas. Even though they're still trailing, he's been impossible to contain. Nick Stauskas was born in Ontario, Canada, 7 days after the NBA awarded Toronto an expansion franchise. Nice little factoid there. When he was 10 at a Raptors open practice, he got called down to play some 2-on-2 against Vince Carter, and Stauskas buried a 3 on it. Now he's an NBA player himself. Man, that's a heck of a turnaround in about 10 years.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Landry. Thompson comes in for Derek Williams. Ben McLemore, he's checked in for Stauskas. And it's Collison in for McCallum. Johnson, the pass to Young. 6 to shoot. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And Stauskas, Clark, part of this vanguard of Canadian talent, never played hockey. Basketball has always been his game.
You know, but he grew up at a time when Canadian hoops culture wasn't exactly thriving. I mean, during the 7th and 8th grade years, his team had no coach, so he coached the team, calling plays and making substitutions. You can see evidence of that in how he plays. He's pretty cerebral in addition to being highly skilled.
That free throw good from Young.
You know, there's always a lot of nicknames in the NBA. I loved what became of Nick Young last year in L.A. All of a sudden, he dubbed himself Swaggy P, and it caught on. It seemed like the whole league kind of loved watching him play and referring to him by that nickname.
And so Young nails them both.
And Nick Swaggy Young, they call him, Swaggy P, never swaggier than last season. The top scoring rate of his career and some of the best efficiency as well. And he had some huge nights.
Now here's McLemore outside. And another 3 for Sacramento.
They can't afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to fight over the top of that.
Outside, Lynn. On the wing, Johnson. Ellington defending. Here's Hill. Trying to get open as Davis. And the basket by Hill. Hill's got his second bucket. And Young, a good ball handler. He can get his shot whenever he wants.
And that's often, Kevin. Don't expect a lot of assists from him. This is a guy who, when he touches the ball, it's going up.
Here's Thompson. Here's Cousins. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And I like their aggressiveness, too, tonight, because they're getting penetration, and that's allowing them to get some easy hoops.
Rudy Gay's checked in for the Kings. And so DeMarcus Cousins nails both of them.
Well, the Lakers have been in a bit of turmoil the last few years, and it comes back to not being able to find the right coach.
Lynn dishes to Young. Back to Lynn. On the wing, Johnson. Nick Young on the wing. This one for 3. The putback. It's good on the putback. And that's now 6 points for Hill.
All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
Well, they're finding the holes in the defense, Clark, and they're exploiting them.
The feed to Cousins. Pass to Gay. Cousins with a screen for Gay. Outside Collison. Back to Gay. Here's Thompson. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Jason Thompson, 6'11", out of Rider College. Not a big-time program, but he was well-known coming out of that school because of his ability and his size. And he's proven to be a pretty solid NBA player. Very well-rounded game.
That free throw good from Thompson. And Jason Thompson able to step outside and hit a jump shot from time to time.
Yeah, and he's a good, solid shooter and scorer, Kevin. Not a great free throw shooter, though, but He does finish inside. I liked him. I liked him in the pros.
Good on both. And since the new ownership group took over, the Kings have been one of the most proactive teams in the league, looking for trades and trying to reshape the roster.
Well, they're looking to make moves to climb out of the cellar in the Western Conference. Highly motivated and really looking to shake things up. They traded for upside, acquiring Derek Williams and Rudy Gay, adding some athleticism and scoring ability in those two guys.
Back to Collison. Stolen by Jeremy Lin. Here's Johnson. That's good. Johnson's got 6. Here's Collison.
And for the Kings, interesting that they traded away Tyreke Evans, but then traded for Rudy Gay. Gay, 3 years older and with a much larger salary. But, of course, he's a better perimeter shooter. So I think the thinking was he was a better fit for the team.
And for the Kings, you know, they've got some big money veteran pieces, a lot of guys that can put the ball in the basket, but defensively is where they've struggled. Unless Coach Malone can get them to defend at a higher level, they're going to continue to struggle. I think that's guaranteed. Offense isn't enough to win consistently.
And that one falls for DeMarcus Cousins.
Last season, the Kings inking DeMarcus Cousins to a big 4-year contract extension, and he rewarded them with the best season of his young NBA career, setting career highs pretty much across the board.
Randall's checked in for Hill. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
You know, in the past with Cousins, I think he had tended to fall in love with the perimeter jump shot. And he's got a good one. He can make it. But, you know, when you look at his size and strength, it's hard not to think that he should be taking advantage of that closer to the rim and putting more pressure on defenses as a result. I think last season he did commit to attacking inside the paint, and we saw the results. They were pretty good.
And, Steve, it's pretty clear that DeMarcus Cousins has solidified his place as the Kings franchise centerpiece.
Yeah, the future's bright. I mean, last season he was a contender for the most improved player in the All-Star game. I mean, if he can continue to produce and help the Kings become a winner, then the accolades will follow.
And the first one drops. Last season, Darren Collison again backing up Chris Paul at point guard Clark, and like he had in New Orleans, and again had to step in when CP3 went down with injury.
And, you know, Chris Paul joked that Collison might be bad luck for him, but it was really fortunate for the Clippers. They had a quality backup in Collison ready to fill in when Paul went down with the injury.
And Collison playing so well last season, no one's surprised to see him opt out of his deal to become a free agent. You know, tough to leave behind L.A., a place he grew up. He's in another good situation.
Well, they ran a nice play there, Kevin, to set up the easy dunk.
Yeah, he got help from his teammate and ran his man right straight into the pick.
Yep, and that's the offensive player's job. Run him into the screen.
And it was a great pick, too, Clark. I mean, he may have lowered his shoulder a little bit, but he got him pretty clean.
And McLemore kicks to Gay. 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. Here's Cousins, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there. And after showing so much promise his rookie season, Collison has been a starter in the past and a backup, and still really entering the prime of his career. We'll see which way his career goes from here, but he's a guy who brings great value, whether he's backing up or starting.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Well, Julius Randle, drafted out of Kentucky after one season. He fits that classic power forward mold. 6'9", strong, physical, great rebounder, and scores with his back to the basket.
Sacramento's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Collison with it, and it's Lin picking him up. Back to Collison. Right side, Collison. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Thompson. He nails it, and we're tied up. Thompson's got 6. Here's Young. He's got 10. And Randall, regarded as a good outside shooter in high school, didn't really show that, though, at Kentucky.
And I think he wants to show that he can be a floor spacer at the NBA level, but it may take some time. That would really help him offensively because he is a tad undersized at the power forward spot. So being able to shoot it from the perimeter will go a long way in his development.
1:14 left in the second quarter. And Cousins kicks to Gay. Cousins with a screen on Johnson. 6 to shoot. Here's Gay. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
And you love the concentration. Gets hit, but stays with the play.
Yeah, he showed a lot right there. Plenty of concentration, finding a way to get that shot to fall.
Ian Kelly, he's checked in for the Lakers. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Well, they've definitely had the hot hand from the three-point line so far. Always nice to start out like that.
You know, the other thing they've been able to do in the early going is to get to the free throw line and convert tonight.
Lynn against Collison. Johnson, a wide open look. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. Lynn's got 4 assists now tonight. Sacramento's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
43 seconds left in the first half.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity they have.
Well, they need to be.
From the stripe, Young's shot is off.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Lynn against Collison. Here's Cousins. Trying to get open is Thompson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 14 points for DeMarcus Cousins.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Lynn the pass to Young. Lynn dishes to Johnson. And again, it's the Lakers from deep. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
I think both teams feel like they can win. They both have confidence. So we'll see which team can kind of ride the momentum and take control of this game.
And the first half ends in a close one. Los Angeles on top, up 1. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Carlos Boozer. And Carlos, this is a game that's had some back and forth. Does their approach require adjustments?
Yeah, they're a great team. I mean, we came out great in the first 5-6 minutes. They came back, and then we fought back. We didn't hold our head. You know, we're very resilient, so we're going to keep fighting to the end.
Carlos, thank you for the time. Gentlemen, back to you.
Thanks so much, Doris, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right